kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Oh, he's showing some burn. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Shakes himself free. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. May now from the gun. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. I'll try to run for it with Hall. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, San Francisco. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Going play action, May. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's May. That throw behind his intended target. We get a look now, Brock, at their picks from this year's draft. A group that they've been more than willing to say they are very excited about bringing in.
Well, lots of folks on the media side in it.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Purdy throwing here on first. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Purdy on first down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Here we go, shot. The Patriots' 32-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. First down throw for May. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 44. All right, set now, first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's descended upon quick. Looks like a yard gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. From the gun, it's May. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, Their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run here. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen.
So just like all touchdowns.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Let's go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Delani Tavai ranging in for the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go.
Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. To the air on 1st down. May gets it quickly to Douglas. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On play action, here's May. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Motioning the tight end left. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Patriots working here. So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw, here's May. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take possession of the football. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw by Purdy. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Purdy to throw it. Finding Pearsall. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Trying to work quickly now. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Purdy throwing here. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right.
Let's go.
May on 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's caught at the 25. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Sack.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds up at midfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They're now set for first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has the New England. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ready up.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Motioning one of the tight ends. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Give now to the running back. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 39. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that takes them to 3rd down. He'll throw it. Brought in right side. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 40. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Lone back gets the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. Right up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now a give on the counter. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe. They go play action on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's 49ers football, and they are hurting for points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pickup of 2 here. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running this one left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, San Francisco!
On the set. Set. Set up.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Finds his back complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down. Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Finds a man right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
They're throwing it. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
19, tight, 19, set up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completes this one to Otten. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one's complete over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory.